Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Burning Crusade and our Draenei Mage playthrough. I think last time I said we would go back to the Exodar and do some stuff there and maybe go check out Darkshore, but I want to wait till we're level 16 to head back so that we can hit up our class trainer and learn our level 16 abilities. So for now, we're going to head over here to the west. We're going to work on finding some royal blue flutterers, which I'm pretty sure are the moths slash butterflies that we see. And then we're going to try to get in here to get Galen's journal. It might be a little hard, but we'll try to get in there and see how that goes. You might notice we look a little bit different today. Thank you, Calipia, for sending along this Spellbinder vest. It's 5 intellect on it, which is much better than the one we had. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we look rather nice in it. It matches our pants, and that's always good. Here we go. Royal Blue Flutterer. We need 10 of these, and I think we're just killing them. I think it's a straight up kill quest, which is a little bit of a relief after all of the collection quests that we've had out here. Just having to fight stuff is a relief without having to worry about the drop rate. Before we get going too far here, let's do some basic maintenance here. We need water, we need food, and we need to get our buffs up. And after all that, we need to drink. Imagine that. 30 seconds into the episode and we're already drinking. It's probably a good time to thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate your continued support. Thank you so much. Special thank you to those of you who are deciding to join up on YouTube and become members. That's really the best way to directly support what I do and ensure that I can keep doing it into the future, is either by checking out that join button on YouTube or hitting up my Patreon. Thank you so much, those of you who already do that. And everyone else, thank you for just being here. I really just appreciate your time and you spending it here with me in Azeroth. These guys are level 17. Which could pose some problems for us. Oh gosh, that hurt. Now they are casters, or at least some of them are, so let's go ahead and get Dampen Magic up. Hopefully that'll help us take smaller hits and not get our health chunked. It helped a little bit. That's not good. Let's hit a potion here. Not sure if even the potion is gonna help us. I don't have an interrupt. Well? Well. Maybe my initial thoughts about that being a kind of a too powerful area for us were correct. We'll give it another shot, and we'll try to be a little bit more careful. Obviously, what killed us there was that we aggroed the second guy, and if that sheep would have went off, we might have gotten away with a little bit of health, but we didn't get the sheep off, and we paid dearly for that. Not having an interrupt is really hard to deal with, especially when we're working with casters that can hit us for a lot of damage. Okay, well, let's try again. Alright, it looks like the area is clear. We should be able to fight this one without a problem. We got Dampened Magic up just in time to take a huge hit. Very great, very great. Yeah, we're just gonna have to heal up after every single fight here because... gosh, do they deal a lot of damage. Need to find some time to work on our tailoring a little bit. I'm honestly still trying to decide how I feel about the class. I've basically, for myself, I've committed to, for sure, we're gonna finish Blood Mist. I want to see all of Blood Mist Isle because I haven't seen it. And we're definitely gonna get everything here done. After that, I don't know. After that, I'm not sure. That's a conversation that we can continue to have. But I think for now, I'm definitely committing to finishing the Blood Mist quest. And I'll have to feel out the class a little bit more as we go. This guy just came over here and looted something? What is he doing? Did you guys just see this NPC loot that box? And then the box vanished, right? What's the deal with that? What is the deal with that? And a couple of you guys had it right, which was that the mage hasn't really changed much in how it plays and how it feels from Vanilla Classic when we tried it last on our undead mage, which we got her into like the level 30s before just the constant downtime really took its toll on me. I tend to like classes that don't have mana issues, which in Classic and TBC Classic, most mana users are going to have mana issues. That's just kind of how it goes. They're part and parcel. The exception to that was the Priest. On the Priest, we really didn't have any mana issues the entire time. Both as Discipline and as Shadow Spec, we did pretty well on the Priest. Zero interest in ever leveling another Priest, but that was just a class that, it was a caster class that we didn't have any mana problems with it. I can't really say much about the Shaman. My experience with the Shaman in Classic has been, well, we did a Season of Mastery Shaman, which wasn't Burning Crusade Shaman, but it was pretty close. We did a hard mode Shaman run that was an enhancement Shaman, that was on a Burning Crusade server. And that I really enjoyed a lot. I really had fun on that character. I really had fun as enhancement spec. I don't really remember what the mana issues were like. I feel like inevitably we're gonna have mana issues though. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear and we'll see how it goes. Hi. I do see you. Oh, Jesus. You are a rare Finissa the Assassin, and you are level 18. Oh god, I wish I had Blink. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Is she gonna kill us? I think so. She's back at full health. That's not useful. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill her. She just totally whomped us. Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, that's a pretty clear indicator that we're not exactly strong enough to be here, right? Maybe I'm not gonna work our way into this, I don't know. Not if I have to contend with the likes of her, I'm not. Okay, what do you say we give it one more shot? If we die again before getting in here and getting the item we need, we're just gonna call it quits for now. And we'll come back to this place when we're a higher level. This guy is definitely grabbing these boxes. Seems like he's the only one doing it. Okay. Let's adjust our angle of approach so that maybe we don't have to deal with her again. It's kind of scary that she's in stealth and she could basically be anywhere. I don't like that feeling very much. Alright, well, let's take this guy out. How do we deal with this one? Is this not going to be a 2-pull? If it's a 2-pull, we'll try to sheep the second one. Oh yeah, she definitely pulled. Oh, we can't get hit by 2! Okay, that might have killed us just now. Really couldn't afford to get hit by 2 of them. Let's do that. We are now officially out of potions, so nothing to save us if we get low on health. That's going to be rough to deal with. Oh no, no, I saw her. She's in stealth and she's right there. We need to get out of here. Yeah, now we don't know where she's at. She's probably right where we want to be. That is going to be difficult to deal with. Oh gosh. This is the worst, not knowing where she's at, waiting to get stabbed in the back at any moment. Okay, we're working our way in here. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Let's do this. Oh, that's not line of sight. Of course it's not line of sight. Why would it be line of sight? It's just a pillar blocking her vision of us. Why would it stop her? Okay, and now we have to run away. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make any progress here. I think I'm already seeing respawns coming up from people that we've already defeated. And that's not good. Yeah, we've got tons of respawns. All right, yeah, we're not doing this. We're not. Sorry that we wasted some time on that, but yeah, I think that we're going back on these guys. And we're going to do this quest instead. Let's focus our efforts on something that might yield some actual results. Let's not get carried away with how these guys are a little bit easier to deal with than the mages. Let's go ahead and get our full health and mana back. And the whiffs continue. We do have Gift of the Naru. We could have been using that when we were low on health. I just don't think it heals a lot. It doesn't heal a lot. It might heal as much as a potion heals, though. That's a good point. I see, already, even fighting these guys, we're just having to eat and drink. To be optimal, we're eating and drinking every pull. Which is not the most exciting thing to do, that's for sure. So what are our options for classes that are not constantly mana starved? Well, I mean, basically you have a rogue and a warrior. It's the only classes that don't use mana in some way. We played a hunter for a while. We played an orc hunter into the 30s, and I don't think that was mana starved. That seemed okay. With our hunter, what happened was I was playing a horde hunter on a middle population alliance realm. We were on Westfall, which is like a medium population realm that's all alliance, so it's not a big population, and there's nobody on horde playing on it. So we just had this hunter that was never going to be able to do anything, was never going to get into any groups. It was just basically demoralizing to get on the character and play it. That was one of those times where I stopped a playthrough and I didn't really talk about why I was stopping at the time. I've gotten a little bit better about that. When I do decide to end playthroughs nowadays, I usually reference it in a video somewhere. A little bit about why I'm no longer doing that. I did that with the Season of Mastery. When I quit the Season of Mastery, I just took one of my longer rants about why I was not engaging with the Season of Mastery and made that into a video to kind of explain myself. But yeah, the hunter, I just couldn't make myself play it. It felt like the deadest of dead servers. Fun class though. Had a lot of fun on it. I'm not a huge fan of pet classes. That's the only thing. I'm not a huge fan of pet classes. I'm almost at a point where I would almost be down to do another warrior. The Night Elf Warrior was the first class that I played when Classic released. A couple years ago. It's been a few years now, actually. Which is crazy to think about. We just killed that deer, didn't we? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, little deer. Alright, we need one more of these guys. It is a rainy and cold day here in Michigan. I wonder if you guys can hear the tap 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 of the rain against my window. got really warm the other day. It was like 70 degrees and beautiful out. Went for an amazing hike, and now it's like 45 and rainy. This guy is evade bugged. He's partially in the ground, and we don't really have a way to deal with that, so let's just leave him alone. Let him live out the rest of his days, glitched out. It's like a victim of the Philadelphia experiment. Forever phased into a wall. Okay, 10 out of 10. I think that's all we're gonna get done out here. Let's head back. It might be time to head back down to the Exodar. We are probably gonna hit level 16 when we turn this in, I hope. If we don't, we'll just kill a few enemies to top off the level, and then we'll go train our abilities and whatnot. And maybe we'll take a look over in Darkshore. Maybe we'll have to, maybe that'll help us get a couple levels and be able to come back and tackle some of these higher level quests. Because even when I'm looking up here, this stuff is also level 18, so it's not going to get much easier. We've got level 18 quest over here. Yeah, we just need to be able to go somewhere and get a couple more levels. And then we'll be on par for some of this more difficult stuff. I mean, the other class that doesn't have to use mana would be a Druid, I guess. I have this love-hate relationship with the Druid. I really like the Druid from like a lore standpoint, from like a class fantasy standpoint. I really think I resonate with the Druid a lot. But when it comes to the gameplay, that's where I kind of have an issue. I don't like spending my time shapeshifted. I don't like having a character but then never really ever getting to see that character or the gear they're wearing, because we're always going to be in bear form or cat form or tree form or moonkin form or some other form.
The Naru have not forgotten.
And like in retail, those forms actually look really, really cool. They've done a lot of really cool stuff with the shapeshifted forms in retail. But back in BC, they're kind of lame, if I'm just being honest and straightforward. They just all look a little bit lame to me. There we go, 16, and we got a new belt. We are looking good. There's a bunch of new quests here. They keep doing this where at certain level thresholds, we just open up a bunch more quests, and it's kind of like quest overload a little bit. This is something that I noticed with BC when we took our priest to Hellfire Peninsula, how they just had a little philosophy change where it's like, okay, we're going to throw 15 quests at you. Have fun and good luck.
Warm wishes to you.
The Missing Expedition. About a week ago, my research team and I were out exploring the western wilds of Bloodmist when we were attacked by bloodthirsty spiders. The effect of the crystal contamination was clearly evident as these spiders were massive and extremely aggressive. I managed to escape, but my team wasn't so lucky. He escaped, and he's been hanging out here the whole time, and this is the first time he's told anybody about his friends. They're all dead, man. They're all dead. The rest of his team wasn't, so he knows they're dead. I guess that we weren't in a hurry. We're not saving anybody, right? So it doesn't matter how much time he waited.
May your days be long.
But he's like, yeah, I guess it's been a while, but I guess I'm in the mood for some revenge now. Why don't you go kill stuff for me? Okay, I guess he's going through his grieving period. You know, he was grieving, he was sad, and now he's thirsting for revenge. So it's all part of the process. Nicholas has more for us to do. Talk to the hand. The Hand of Argus has established a forward base at Vindicator's Rest, or Vindicator's Rest even. But they are sorely outnumbered by both blood elves and mutated wildlife. Without backup, their outpost is in danger of falling, and we'd have no way to keep an eye on events near the Vector Coil. Report to Scout Jorley at Vindicator's Rest to the northwest and offer her your assistance.
Blessings upon your
What level is this stuff? 17 over here, 19... 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we're not going to be doing any of this stuff right now. I appreciate them giving us a bunch more quests, but the fact that they're all, like, higher level stuff is not really that helpful. I mean, it's showing up as yellow, but... I mean, you guys saw what happened to me trying to get those belongings. So, it wasn't pretty. And there's one more quest back here. Yeah, it's like they want to fill up our quest log, right? Let's... dump as many quests on you as we can. Fouled water spirits. Most of the creatures touched by the crystal's energy have been corrupted in the same ways. Strange marks on their flesh, increased aggression, and small crystal shards in their bodies. However, the fouled water spirits north of here appear to be turning entirely to crystal. I've never seen anything react to the crystals this way before. When we explored the foul pool, they were particularly dangerous. We must get rid of them before the Sunhawks can exploit them.
Be well. The Legion will
And the tangled webs they weave. We don't dare abandon our post or wander too far from Vindicator's Rest. The mutated creatures closest to the vector coil have been changed profoundly by energy leaking from the crystals. The mutated tanglers appear to have gained a certain degree of sentience. They've learned to create, set, and conceal vicious traps that can ensnare even our most careful warrior. We'll never be able to move against the Sunhawks if we're constantly forced to look underfoot. Attack the problem at its source.
remain vigilant.
Okay, lots of stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. We aren't going to do any of it right now. We are going to jump on a flight, and we're going to head down to the Vindicar. Or even the Exodar. Excuse me. And we're going to learn some mage skills and maybe check out Darkshore. Let's hit a vendor really quick before we do that. You're not a vendor. Will anybody vend? I guess we're going to the inn. And then we're going to find out that we're mostly carrying quest items.
May I be of service?
You might. Yeah, we're just carrying so much stuff that's like a quest item, or it's a crafting mat, or it's a potion, so not really a lot that we can get rid of right now.
Remember.
But we tried, and that's what counts.
Each day is a blessing. Be well.
What would I do if I played a warrior? I guess I would maybe go with a dwarf. That's one of the races that I haven't really done a playthrough on. I did a few episodes on a dwarf rogue like a long time ago. And it was literally only like 4 episodes. And I don't even know why I stopped. I think I just had too many different things going on and wasn't really committed to it. I was just trying it out. That would be a race that we haven't really seen much of. And that's really the only race I can think of in Classic that we haven't spent some time on. At some point or another. Alright, so what do we have going on here? Donation of wool, audience with the prophets, and then we need to visit our class trainer. If we look here, we also have newfound allies. So let's do the stuff in the Exodar first, and then we'll come out and we'll check out newfound allies. Pretty sure that's going to send us on over to Darkshore, which at this point seems like that's what we're going to have to do. It's nice to see that there are some people looking for dungeons. Oop. Okay, where was the Mage Trainer? Eventually, I'll probably start to remember this. Can I find her on my own? I thought she was back here, but... Let's just talk to a peacekeeper.
The Legion will fall. Dionysaka.
Good fortune.
Good fortune.
Arcane missiles and flame strike. Okay. Neither of those are really incredibly useful to us, but that's fine. We can't expect to hit gold every single time we train. That would be a little greedy. What else? We have our talent point that we haven't spent yet. We're going back and forth between Improved Frost Nova and Permafrost for a little bit here. Let's do that. And yeah, here's Prophet Velen.
Not all who wander.
As we attempt to gain the help of the peoples of this world against the Burning Legion, we must also learn to live peaceably among them. Please keep this in mind as your journey takes you throughout Azeroth. May the light guide you. Greetings, I have been expecting you. That's like something a prophet would say. It's kind of like, maybe it's supposed to be like a joke. I don't know. I thank you for the timely delivery. You are turning out to be one of the Hand's better agents. If only we knew who they reported to in Bloodmist, and more importantly, where the Sun Portal was. They seem to have it tightly guarded, wherever it may be. Would you be interested in some reconnaissance work? If so, take these orders back to Vindicator Boros. He will give you your next mission.
Will you join our cause?
Okay, that was a little underwhelming for meeting the Prophet, but it's fine. And yeah, I think now we're just gonna go out and talk to the Night Elves and see about heading over that way. The Exodar is really an awesome place. It's too bad that the way World of Warcraft works, like, there's only ever going to be, like, one city per faction that players use to, like, hang out in. If you could have player housing that was themed around the city that you wanted to kind of make your house base, that would probably drive people to make decisions based on what they like aesthetically. And it would stop just driving them to where the bulk of the community likes to hang out for, you know, reasons of ease of access to portals and stuff like that. Or you just put portals everywhere, and then, yeah, let people choose where they want to live, basically. But yeah, without player housing, it's kind of rough. Can we go up? Yeah, we can go up, but we're not where we need to be to do that. We need to go all the way around this center column here and circle around. Player housing, the thing that WoW fans have been asking for over a decade, and the thing that we'll probably never get. Once Blizzard releases their new survival crafting IP, that'll be their response to people who want player housing in WoW. Like, well, we have a game where you can build houses, why don't you go play that game? It's not player housing in WoW, though. That's a different game. I was kind of hoping that we would get a Wrath of the Lich King announcement pretty soon, but maybe as soon as we'll get that will be sometime in April. On, I think it's April 19th, they're going to announce the new expansion for retail. Maybe we'll get a Wrath of the Lich King announcement for Classic around the same time. That would be nice, just to kind of know when that was happening. I think we need to follow the road here a little bit to get to the dock. I can't really tell because we're not being given the map that I'd want to be given. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to follow the road a little bit. I can help you get to Aberdeen. Fortunately, it's only a short boat trip away. The way to Aberdeen. If you wait on the dock, you'll see the boat arriving from the port of Aberdeen in Darkshore. Once it has off-boarded its passengers, you'll be able to board. After a short journey, the boat will put in at Aberdeen and you'll be able to deliver your message. It's probably best to take this to Thunderous Windweaver, an old friend of mine and well-respected citizen of the town. And then we have a Druid trainer like hanging out over here. That's really cool for anybody. I guess if you're a night elf and you want to level up here, it would make it easy to be a druid. You could just come here and train as opposed to having to go all the way back across on the boat. So yeah, let's get on the boat and let's check it out. I wonder how long it's going to be. I think we just saw it pull away, right? So could be a little bit. I'll use some editing magic here so you guys don't have to just wait with me on the docks. Alright, that only took a couple minutes of waiting, and here we are at the Mist's Edge. And then we run down one of the longest docks ever conceived of. Not really sure why they made it this long, actually. I feel like it could have terminated a lot sooner. Like, it could have ended right here, right? That would have been fine. Okay, yeah, there are lots of quests to do here. We do have some green quests here, it looks like, so we're probably going to want to prioritize those. Are we going to be able to pick up all of these and have room in our quest log? I really don't know about that. I mean, I can see 11 or 12 just from where we're at. Love of the Eternal. I don't know if I'm going to read all of these as I grab them or what the best way is going to be to deal with this. Free the spirit of Anea Dawnrunner and bring her pendant back. Okay. Maybe we'll just do some skim reading of some of the objectives here, because yeah, this is going to be a lot of stuff that we're about to grab. And if we are going to be here for a bit and commit to doing some questing here, let's go ahead and just make this our home. And yeah, let's set about the place. Maybe we head over and turn in our fetch quest first would be ideal, but let's talk to some of these people on the way.
I'm listening.
Cave mushrooms. Bring 5 scabber stalks and 1 death cap.
Farewell.
Okay. Got a wanted poster over here to pick up. Wanted Murkdeep. Find and slay the Murloc known as Murkdeep. The creature is thought to be defending the Murloc huts south of Aberdeen. Yeah, this is kind of an insane amount of quests. Red Crystal. Hostile moonkin roam in ever-increasing numbers to our east. They once were thought to be gentle, almost mystical creatures. While some continue to hold reverence for them, the safety of Aberdeen forces me to keep a more realistic view. I've received reports that the moonkin are being drawn to a large red crystal along Darkshore's eastern mountain. Is this because of us? Did our ship caused this too? Because this happened to the Moonkin in our area as well. Maybe it's something unrelated. I think it's been here since Classic, so like vanilla, so I guess it would be unrelated. Yeah, this is going to be too many quests to pick up all of them. They're not going to fit in our log, so I don't know how we handle that.
How are you?
Travel south and check on Prospector Remtrival. Maybe we hold off on some stuff like this that's sending us elsewhere. And we just pick up things that we're going to do in the immediate area.
What's on your mind?
Deep ocean, vast sea. Recover the Silver Dawning's lockbox and Mist Veil's lockbox for Gorbold Steelhand.
See you soon.
Jeez.
What brings you?
What happened to your shirt, man? Where's it at? It was clearly chest day today. Thunders accepts the letter from you and reads it quickly, nodding. The Isles of the Draenei, called Azure Mist and Blood Mist, were inhabited long ago by my people. Some of the threats faced by Anchorite Pathius and his brethren are ancient enemies of the Night Elves. I am certain that the people of Aberdeen are willing to provide what aid we can to our new allies. As soon as I have spoken with the townspeople and the sentinels, I will send word to Pathius. Bashal Aran. Find the source of the strange blue aura in the ruins of Bashal Aran. And retrieve 7 Highborn relics.
May the stars guide you.
Yeah, I mean, and there are 3 more quests over here. There are 2 over on the dock. I mean, that's going to get us close to 25, but maybe we will be able to fit all of these in our log. Let's see.
What brings you here?
Plagued lands. A sickness spreads across Darkshore, gripping the minds and bodies of all it touches. The Thistlebears have been hit the hardest by this plague. The once noble beasts are now an instrument of destruction, rabid and frenzied. Capture a living rabid thistlebear and bring it back. We'll hold off on that one. We'll hold off on it. We'll have to catch it and run it back, so we'll just hold off on that. We'll see. How big a threat? Some of my brethren were rescued from a corrupt Furbolg in Teldrassil, and I vowed to stop any more atrocities before more of our kind are injured or worse. I have seen a couple hints of corruption in Darkshore already, but I have yet to find any widespread signs. I think it would be logical if the investigation continued with the Furbolgs. Would you find one of their camps and return to me if you see any signs of corruption? Okay, that we can do.
How may I help?
The Tower of Athalax. Hail, young Draenei. I am Alyssa Starbreeze, and this is my charge to protect Aberdeen from harm. To this end, I sent Bethul Shadowstrike to observe the strange happenings around the Tower of Athalax to the northeast. It is past time that he should have returned. I worry that he has encountered some unforeseen danger in the forest. I would be most appreciative if you would find him and see that he is doing well.
Farewell.
Where is this other quest? Oh, you're outside. Oh, you're the one we didn't grab. Okay. Fair enough. And then I know that there are a couple of quests out on the docks over here.
Greetings.
Washed ashore, majestic sea creatures are known to launch themselves at the Darkshore coastline, beached there until they die. Lately, these beasts have been washing ashore in ever-increasing numbers. I've been sent here by the Temple of the Moon to investigate, but the presence of murlocs along the water has made my research difficult.
May the stars guide you.
We can probably help with that. Let's grab our flight point here. I don't think this can get us anywhere right now. Yeah, we can't get anywhere. Yeah, and then there's a dwarf down on the coast. If we can get down there.
What can I get for you today?
Let's see. Catch 6 Darkshore groupers. We're not fishing. Fruit of the Sea. Collect 6 fine crab chunks. We can do that one.
See you soon.
Alright, let's go crab chunking. Oh, someone's already been fighting the crabs. Then again, are these what we need for the quest? Because it's definitely not marking it. Sea creature bones are down here. Let's defeat one of these pygmy tide crawlers and see if we get any quest items. I'm not convinced that this is what we need. Yeah, it didn't mark anything for that. Huh. Very, very strange. The Shelleron is 12. We probably want to do that first. This one is 13. Highborn Relics is 12. Yeah, we'll try to knock out the low-level quest first. And there are a couple of those level 12 quests we'll have to do pretty much immediately. Since we're already out here, let's come down and we'll grab this sea creature that is washed ashore. We're going to have to fight through some murlocs to do that. Should be fine. We have a couple of other objectives here. We can locate the Firbolg camp. We can do the red crystal. I think maybe we'll come down here and we'll get these tools of the Highborn, since it is a level 12 quest and we're not too far away. As we do that, we'll investigate this Firbolg camp. I think all we have to do is step near it. I don't think we have to actually fight these guys yet. Even if we do, everything here is a lower level, so this is going to be pretty good for us. Let's just fight our way into the camp here. It won't take very long. Did we already get it? Yeah, it looks like we already got that one. Alright, let's head over to the road, and then we'll make our way down to where the Highborn relics are at. And there is a quest along the road that is also a level 12 quest. Let's go ahead and pick this up now. I think once we hit level 17, we're not going to be getting any credit for these level 12 quests anymore, so it's kind of important that we do them right away if we're going to do them at all.
What brings you here?
To the east you will find the ruins of Ameth-Aran. It is now inhabited by the restless spirits of the Highborn that once dwelt within its walls. But once it was a place where the servants of Azara freely practiced their powerful magics. I was sent to explore the ruins and came across 2 large tablets, scrawled with the stories of Ameth-Aran and its fall. While I read the runes, I was accosted by the spirits and fled. Please, if you can, venture to the ruins and decipher the tablets in my place.
Be careful.
Okay, is it going to show us where these tablets are? Yes, it is. So we can get the relics off of either the Writhing Highborn or the Wailing Highborn, doesn't matter. And the drop rate is not the best. It's not the worst we've seen, not at all, but it's definitely not 100%. Who are you? I just saw somebody creep right behind this wall. Oh, hey, we need you, I think. There we go. That was really lucky that we just happened to see her there. I like that. I am trying to make my way to the tablet over here, but yeah, we need a lot of items, so kind of fighting everything as we go. Taking a little bit of a circulus route. See, this is level 10. Some of these guys are not even worth kill experience. So yeah, I think level 16 was the highest level that we could come here and actually have a successful time of getting the intro quest and whatnot. Maybe level 15 would have been better. We'll have to remember that for future playthroughs. When we're going to zone hop, we need to be thinking about it around level 15. That's a good time for us to hop to a parallel zone no matter what playthrough we're doing. If we're in Classic, we do need to be doing the zone hopping. Otherwise, you saw how we just kind of get out-leveled by the content. If we had tried to stay on Blood Mist, we would be having a very, very rough time right now. And there's no reason to do that when we could just go to a different zone and do some lower-level quests. This... Oh, can I even read this? No, I can't read this. This is all in Elvish. Yeah, at least my brain is not having a severe malfunction. Okay, cool. I wish we could read this. I'm sure there's a translation out there on the internet somewhere. Let's make our way to the south and head towards this other tablet. We need 3 more pendants. Relics, even. I don't know if they're pendants or not. See, at least when we're fighting stuff that's a little bit lower level than us, we don't have to drink and eat every single pull. We have a little bit of leeway in pulling multiple enemies back to back. And yeah, we kind of need that to keep the flow going, so to speak. I really like Darkshore aesthetically. It has a really, really nice vibe to it. It's kind of dark and shady, but not like twisted or corrupted really in any way. It just looks like a dark, shadowy, ancient woods, and I really like that vibe a lot. Let's see here. Here's the tablet we need. And then we need one more relic, and we can get out of here. Can't read that one either. Perfect. It says these guys can drop it, but I wonder if they have a lower drop rate than the Banshees do. It really seems like they might. Let's start heading back over to the quest giver that we met on the road and tell her that we did find the tablets. We can't read them. You know what? I wonder, because here's the thing, I remember kind of reading those tablets when we did our warrior playthrough on the Night Elf. Could I have read those if I am a Night Elf character? That makes perfect sense, and I think that's the case. I think that if you're a Night Elf, you can read it, and that if you're any other race, you can't read it because you don't speak the language. Well, you don't read the language. You can clearly speak a similar language to everybody, but I think that might be the difference between being able to read it or not. So, if so, that's pretty cool. It sucks because I would like to have read them on this character, but it makes perfect sense that she wouldn't be able to read them. Alright, that's 7 out of 7. Let's try to sneak our way out of here. It's going to be questionable. Very questionable. Yeah, we didn't get it. We didn't get the sneak. But it looks like we're going to outrun them anyway. They're not much of a threat. Chance to hit reduce doesn't really affect us. I don't think that's affecting spells.
I am honored. Goddess watch.
There we go. That's done. We can hearth back and turn in the rest of what we've completed. It's a good thing we set that hearthstone, isn't it? Try to use my brain sometimes. Oh, it doesn't always seem like it.
Goddess bless you.
I hope the Murlocs did not give you much trouble in collecting this for us. I will be sure to get this on the next hippogriff to Darnassus. That beach creature is not an isolated incident here in Darkshore. There are more along the coastline and even in the water. I would like for you to investigate another one that we know of. This one was reported to be in the water due west of Aberdeen. Alrighty, we can do that. What the hell? Oh, hi. I didn't see the question mark at all.
Goddess, watch over you.
Held an offhand item. Actually, a pretty good held an offhand item if we had a main hand to pair it with, which we don't. I like Aberdeen a lot. The buildings are really spread out, which makes sense that they would be a little spread out. It makes turning in a bunch of quests a little bit time consuming. So we have to run all over the place to do it. Let's get a repair in, and we might as well sell whatever we don't need. I'm gonna hang on to this in case in the next couple levels we get a main hand. Look at that intellect. Huh.
Dear knight, peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
let's go ahead and pick up the Dwarf's quest now. She wanted us to find someone that she was working for at an excavation site to the south. We'll grab that now that we're not full on quest yet, so we're close. We're at 22 out of 25, but we're okay for now. Still don't really want to do the bear capturing. Not a big fan of quests like that, but maybe we'll do it eventually.
Greetings.
You've already proven adept at scouting our enemy. Do you have what it takes to fight them as well? Not all adventurers prefer straightforward combat to the art of stealth and evasion. If you think you're up for the task, then the Firbolg camp south of Aberdeen is currently the biggest threat to our people. You'll find some of the Blackwood tribe there, kill 8 Pathfinders, 5 Wind Walkers, or Talkers even, and return here.
Go in peace.
Okay, straight up kill quest, that's good. Nice, good follow-up. You have something else. Speak with Thunder's Windweaver in Aberdeen. Okay. I think we just talked to that guy a minute ago. But we'll go back and talk to him again. And the next set of stuff we do, we're going to have to come up here and check out Bashal Aran. We want to do that level 12 quest before we lose it. And we are gaining quite a bit of experience pretty quickly, so that's going to have to be the next thing that we prioritize.
Peace be with you.
The Cliffspring River has begun turning foul and corrupted. It empties into the Mist Edge, and I fear the wash will affect Aberdeen soon. I suspect the Blackwood Firbolgs are upriver are the cause of the taint, but I also suspect that they aren't the true root of it. Take this sampling tube and go to the mouth of the river to our north. Proceed inland to the first waterfall and draw a sample. Alright, that is all well and good. Guys, I am going to take a break here for the time being. Thank you all so much for being with me today and going on this little journey in Azeroth. I really do appreciate you spending your time here. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think of the playthrough so far, as well as what you might think of future plans or classes you'd like to see in the Burning Crusade. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.